Us as humans, we are selfish creatures. In the regard of, we think everything that's going on in the world is really just, what I'm saying, going on with us. Like, we may be encountering something, we may be encountering a problem, we may be, struggling through something, like having faults with friends, family, all these things. And when we're going through these things in life, when we have these issues, it just like, I don't know, but it just makes us blindsided to the fact that, what I'm saying, somebody else could be going through the same thing and you wouldn't even know. And what made me want to talk about this today is because I like I had an epiphany the other day, because like in middle school or whatever, what I'm saying, I was a little emo boy, what I'm saying, on some shit. I would just like listen to like some Suicide Boys, Lil Peep, XXX Tentacion, XXX Tentacles, if you will. And then I would just be doing that, being like, nobody gets me, nobody really understands me. Like y'all just wouldn't get it for real. And then like one day in class, I remember like one of my friends, like one of my really good friends, she was like, Daily, what are you listening to? And I was like, oh, I'm listening to it was some like type of like sad song, like I forgot. It was probably like Numb or something. I don't know. If it comes back to mind, I'll mention it and bring it back up. But she looked at my phone. She's like, you think this is weird? And I was like, I mean, yeah, a little bit, cause like, what I'm saying, I don't expect a lot of people to be listening to the same type of music that I be listening to, which was that Depresso Espresso type shit. And so while I was listening to that, and while she was looking at me, she was like, you must be fucking dumb. And I was like, why do you say that? She's like, I love this song. And then my homie, he was like, yeah, bro, I don't know why you thought, what I'm saying, nobody else listened to this song but you. Like, everybody be going through shit. And I don't know, I just feel like when you're not as vulnerable and open with people, it's kind of like hard to see the fact that people could be going through the same thing as you. And people have the same, what I'm saying, like I mentioned this before, like everybody's had like the problems in life that are very similar, but it's not the problems that are special, it's how you deal with the problems and how you come out the problems that make them, what I'm saying, what makes you, what helps shape you, if you will. And when you really just like think about it like that, it's just like, wow, maybe I should be like more vulnerable with people, because I feel like vulnerability is a really hard thing to have, especially when not a lot of people are willing to be vulnerable, are willing to place trust into somebody, willing to, what I'm saying, just show people that other side of them. Which, I get that though, because you have to be very picky and you have to be very, cautious of who you share that side of you with. Because you don't want to get used. I've been used before. I bet so many other people who watch my videos have been used before. And so I feel like that's kind of like a universal thing, and people understand that feeling and know that it's not a good feeling. It really isn't. But sometimes you have to open the door to allow certain conversations like that in order to happen. It's like, I mentioned this before, I believe, but you have to give trust in order to gain trust. Because who's gonna trust somebody who doesn't trust them? And sometimes you just have to make the first move. And as much as like we kind of don't want to, I really did fuck up that air roll. I really wanted to hit that aerial, but that's besides the point. That little air dribble. But yeah, no. So you have to give trust in order to gain trust. And especially now, you have to take the initiative with things. You have to step up to the plate and truly enrich your friendships. Make your friendships better, because it will be very easily detectable whether or not that is the friendship for you, whether or not they, reciprocate the same energy as you, give the same amount of effort, like do the things that, that make a relationship more worthwhile. And when I say relationship, I mean friendship, like anything, you know what I mean? Because like I said, nobody's going to trust somebody who doesn't trust them. Nobody is going to give somebody some type of energy that they're not receiving from somebody else, because that wastes one of the most valuable things that we have in this day and age, in this moment in time, is time. Because nobody wants to feel like they're wasting their time. Nobody wants to be put in a position to look stupid. But that's the whole thing. You don't want to be in that position, but sometimes you have to be willing to accept that outcome in order to grow. Because I've talked about this on the channel before, but the fear of you looking stupid is holding you back. Like, nobody's really gonna care that you care. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to get on your ass about the fact that you care. And if they do, then they're not people and they're not individuals who you should be hanging around with, who you should be putting your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't just be around those people, because you will care about people who actually matter to you. And if they make you not want to care, then they're not the right person that they need to, like, you know what I'm saying? They should not be in your life. Because with the things that you go through, regardless of whatever they are, there will be times in your life where, and in my life too, like, you will go through things that can harden your heart, if that makes sense. It makes you numb to a lot of things. And with that, it's just, you have to put yourself around people who care, because then it will help you see the value and the little small minute details that you didn't see before, and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, that's wonderful, that's great. It'll give you something to, you know what I'm saying, hold close to you, hold dear to you. And I feel like that's what a lot of people need. You know what I'm saying? Those little moments in their friendships, relationships, whatever that may be, that you're just like, I care about you, and I'm glad you care about me. Because nobody wants to be around and experience a friendship, a relationship who, you know what I'm saying, with people who don't care about them. And if you are in one of those, I suggest you get out of that right now. That's not benefiting you, that's not helping you grow. And all else, it's not really showing you anything besides the fact that your time is very limited, and people can easily just waste your time by you caring about them and them not caring about you. You know what I'm saying? You giving them a different type of energy that somebody else won't reciprocate. I feel like that's really just a self-respect thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go back to the daily uploads. That's my bad. I went on vacation, you know what I'm saying? Went on a little cruise type shit, but yeah, no, we're gonna be back to the daily uploads, and I'm gonna upload some different type of content as well. I'm thinking about uploading some gaming videos and things like that. So hey, if there's a game y'all want to see from me, anything like that, just let me know. And I'm gonna be streaming on Kick too now, so if anything, when the video, like when I'm done with the video, I'll just drop the link in the description. And yeah, thank y'all coming back. Thank y'all for coming back to another video. I appreciate it. And I haven't said this, but thank y'all for 49 subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that much, but it means a lot to me. It shows me that people actually, you know what I'm saying, want to hear some of the things that I have to say. Like, regardless of some of the comments, regardless of some of the dislikes, I really don't care. You know what I mean? As long as I can make an impact on one person, make somebody else's day better, that's really all that matters. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for coming back to another Sheriff Walkie video, and I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later.